Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Saturday, October 13th, 2018. The tarot card for today is the Two of Cups. This is one of those cards that everyone loves to see come out. So let's talk about it, shall we? Let's talk about all things love and commitment and what the Two of Cups represents, because I always get a lot of comments where people want me to say that when this card shows up, it means, that you're going to have that romantic encounter, that person that you're looking for is going to magically show up. And hey, you know what? It's Saturday. I don't doubt that there's some of you out there who, met someone on a dating app, and maybe it's the first time you're going to get together, meet up for a date. But let's talk about the circumstances, shall we? Right now, we have the Sun in Libra, which is all about relationships, okay? Libra loves relationships, but it also likes balance. And sadly, the majority of relationships often tend to lack that balance, where people, and this doesn't have to be love itself, think of this in terms of partnerships and everything else, okay? Things may be a little out of whack there, where people don't see eye to eye. They need to learn sometimes to compromise, to respect one another. There needs to be equality. One doesn't have to look any further than the news to see the difference in opinions, okay? Whatever relationships you're looking at, whether it's male, female, male, male, or, female, female, it doesn't matter. Everyone wants good connections in their life, but those good connections also demand respect, reciprocation, an equal give and take, if you will, which is very much, the Sun in Libra would be encouraging. But let's also talk about the fact that we have Venus currently retrograde in the sign of Scorpio, and also Mercury in Scorpio. So the conversations in any type of partnership, whether it be love, business, whatever, need to be open, honest, and truthful. And with Scorpio, very often, the truth can hurt, but it may be necessary. And with Venus being retrograde, you're being asked to look over your relationships. So, one of those things, like I mentioned before, about, maybe you're going on that first date. I'm not saying don't go. Go enjoy yourself. Have a good time. I hope it works out. But beginning a relationship in a Venus retrograde is much like beginning one in a Mercury retrograde. It doesn't usually tend to work out, or it doesn't turn out to be what you thought it would be. And remember, Venus is also, not just about love, but money. So this could be a work thing. You could be trying to, find a new job. Now may not be the best time to be making that connection, but know that that timing will be better in the next couple of months. So what type of connections can today actually be good for, you might be asking? Well, as with Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde tends to bring up people and situations from our past. So, there may be some reconsidering here, going over these old relationships. People have a tendency to pop up. Only you know if the relationship is worth your time and worth pursuing. But it would be more so that you would see these types of things happening, and it's all up for consideration right now. It's not quite the time to make a move on anything, and I know that sometimes that does sound frustrating, but I think ultimately we can all be thankful when the universe slows us down, making decisions regarding, the various partnerships in our lives. And don't forget today that the most important commitment you have is the one to yourself. Take the time out to take care of you. A little self-care never hurt anyone. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.